welcome back to the channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Katelyn, and we are filming a few little days of my life. This was going to be a weekly vlog, and then every day this week I was just like so scatterbrained because this is the week, because when is this going up? This is going up next week. This is the week that on Monday, Taylor Swift announced that she was going to go, or not, she didn't announce. The New Heights podcast announced that she was going to go on the podcast, or they hinted at it, and then they announced it, and then she announced her album, and then they had the podcast last night, because today's Thursday, and it's just been a crazy week. So every day this week I was like, oh, I'm going to film, and then just like something else happened, and I was like, I can't focus on filming. The only thing my brain can compute is Taylor Swift. So yeah, it's Wednesday, or Thursday. So happy Thursday. I just got home from work and we're just relaxing now here at home. And I figured what we can do now is, because it is technically the weekend for me. Oh my gosh, the cat's being crazy. Because it's technically the weekend for me, I'm like, you know what, this weekend, I want this weekend to be a me weekend. It's just going to be a weekend of things that I want to do. And we still obviously are going to do some things that we kind of have to do and maybe not like necessarily would love to do, but we're still going to do things that reward me and benefit me and just what I want to do. And if I'm telling you right now, the things I want to do are sit and read, watch some TV shows, stay off social media. I don't know. I'm just like, that's just like what I'm craving. And I'm really craving to just not be on social media for like a couple days, because the way I have been like glued to my phone refreshing because of all this Taylor Swift stuff, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. And I know it's crazy. I know. But it is what it is. It's just how I've been. It's how I've been the last couple days. So anyways, that's what's going on. There's really not a whole lot to update on. I've literally just been working, living my life. There's maybe some exciting stuff coming up in about a month that I'm not gonna like fully talk about yet, but if you follow me on Instagram, you saw like maybe a little bit of a sneaky peeky at what it could involve. So that's fun. But again, sorry, not gonna talk about it yet. I'm gonna talk about it maybe in about a week or so. So no, you won't have to wait too long, and it'll come, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know already or have an idea already. Yeah, so that's fun and exciting things going on. Other than that, we've just been like chilling, living our life. I had a big lunch today, so I am not really hungry for dinner, so I think it's just going to be like a fend for yourself kind of evening. Also kind of get what he wants to get. I'll eventually kind of snack on something later, I'm sure. But other than that, that's about it. But I think now I honestly just want to get cozy. I want to just embrace the cozy. I want to get comfortable, get in my cozy clothes. I want to sit on the couch and just like watch shows. So this is actually what I'm going to do. It is 4:30. I'm going to run myself a bath. I'm going to run myself a bath. I'm going to read my book in the bath, and then I'm going to just do it for about an hour. And then I'm going to get all nice and cozy in my cozy clothes. And then I'm going to plop myself down on the couch and watch some shows on the couch, I think. That sounds like a dream. Okay, that's what we're doing. That is what we're going to do. So, let's go run a little bath. Now 9:15, and we've had the coziest little afternoon. I ended up being in the bath for 2 hours, which is crazy. It was so relaxing. Did that, and then Austin and I actually went to Shoppers because we just recently got a new credit card, because we were talking about how the credit card we have, we get good points for travel, but that's about it. And we were talking about how there's just like so many better cards, and if you're in Canada, if you shop at like any of the like PC stores like Loblaws or Superstore or anything like that, you get like really good, if you have like the PC Financial card, you get really good deals on groceries, and like you always get money back for groceries. Anyways, so we have recently purchased we've recently signed up for a PC card, and with like the first 2 months, I think if you spend a certain amount, I think it's like $400. If you spend $400 in 2 months, you get $275 back in like PC rewards and points, which you literally can use on groceries. So the money does come back, which is nice. So we have that promo going on right now for our credit cards, and there was like 20 times the points at Shoppers if you spent over $90. So we ended up going to Shoppers and I ended up getting some cosmetics, because that was what it was for. It was if you spent $90 or more on cosmetics, you get 20 times points. Anyways, we ended up going to do that. So I will show you guys the stuff tomorrow when I'm like getting ready for the day. I'll show you what I ended up picking up, because I got some fun goodies, some good like tried and trues, but then also like a couple new items. So excited about that. But I'm just gonna lay in bed here. But I'm going to read A Perfect Vintage. I am 14% in. And it's for our book club book. I think our meeting's not next weekend, but the week after. So I still have plenty of time, but trying to get in. I feel like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get at least like 25% into a book when I'm reading it, to determine if I'm actually interested in it or not. Because I feel like what's been happening recently is I've been giving up on books at like around this mark, like the 10 to 20%. And then it's like, if I would just keep reading a little bit longer, I'd probably like it a little bit more, because that's what happened when I read, what's it called? Every Summer After. I had tried reading it and I kind of gave up at like the 40 page mark. And then as soon as I hit 50 pages, I was like, oh, I'm hooked. So if I would have just given that little extra time, I would have like gotten right into it right away. So anyways, that's my new goal, is trying to get at least to 25% on a book, or around page 50, depending on the book. But yeah, so anyways, that's what I'm doing. Reading this, relaxing in bed, and then going to bed. And then tomorrow we're going to have a nice and happy day. Friday. It's almost afternoon. It's 11 o'clock. But as you saw this morning, I got up. I went for a very long walk this morning, almost 5 kilometers. It was basically just under an hour. And I just had on the New Heights podcast, listening to this is now my like comfort podcast. I feel like I'm going to listen to it all the time and watch it all the time. Whatever, don't judge me. But yeah, so I was listening to that and it was nice. It was really hot actually, because I was planning on going earlier. I wanted to go around like 7:30 this morning. But when I went to get up to like get all my stuff ready, I realized that my watch didn't get plugged in last night and my headphones were dead. So I had to charge those bad boys up for about an hour. So then I ended up going later than I wanted to. And as soon as I walked out the door, I was like hit with heat. So I'm like, well, here we go. This is, what we have to do now. So anyways, that was this morning, and now it's 11, and I am going to get myself a little something to eat. I had just like bread and toast this morning, so I had to put something in my belly before I went out for a walk. But I'm going to make myself a little bit of a breakfast. I have some hard-boiled eggs and some like cottage cheese and stuff in the fridge for my lunches this week. So I would like to put that together maybe and just have that for breakfast. Easy little breakfast. I'm also, as you can see, wearing a little Halloween shirt because today is, which I didn't even know, I just saw it on Instagram this morning, but it is the first day of the Halloween parties. So Mickey's Not So Scary. So I am honoring, I'm wearing a shirt. I will say I am not going to a Halloween party, and this is the first year in like, I think like 3 or 4 years even in a row that we haven't been to a Halloween party, and we won't be going to one. I will not be going to one. I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Like, we are not going to a Halloween party this year, and it's very sad. It makes me very sad. So anyways, I'm trying my support by wearing a t-shirt. But yeah, so this morning, or today, I guess, I need to tidy up the kitchen, tidy up the living room as always. As you can see, the couch is kind of in shambles. Normally I like to try to like fluff up the blankets every few days, and it's been probably about a week and a bit since I've actually done that. So want to do that. I need to tidy up the kitchen a little bit. As you can see, the counter is always a mess. And then other than that, I'm going to finish up editing a video for Monday. I've actually ended up editing a lot of it this week. So I only need to do like a couple little like tweaks to it today, which is nice. So I'm going to do that. And then I will be heading into town probably around like 4-ish. I'm going to leave here. Because I'm going to my friend's house for a little bit, and then we're going to go see Freakier Friday, which is really exciting. So I was thinking, like, should I watch Freaky Friday before we go? Maybe. So I might put that on this morning while I kind of tidy up. But yeah, that's what's going on. So first things first, I need to get up, make some breakfast. Austin also did give me a step-by-step on how to make a coffee this morning, and it really just feels like a lot. Like, it quite literally is just like very detailed of how to make a coffee on his new espresso machine. And at first I wanted to, and then just as soon as he started sending me like text after text after text, I was like, yeah, I really don't know if I want to commit. But then I was like, I'll just have an Alani. But I'm like, no, I really don't want to have an Alani, because I really don't love the feeling of drinking energy drinks all the time. So, and it's not that I drink them all the time. I only drink any caffeine on the weekends. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I think I might make a coffee. I might try my hand at it. I think I've made 2 ever. And normally Austin's here with me. And he is not right now. He's at work. So we shall see. So I think I'm going to throw on the TV here, put the Freaky Friday on, and make a little coffee. We'll see how this goes. Okay, taking a minute for lunch. I'm currently watching Brianna's vlog, have it up on the TV, and just made myself a little lunch. I said I was gonna have the hard-boiled eggs and cottage cheese for breakfast. Absolutely did not have breakfast. I just went right into starting to clean. So I'm having 2 hard-boiled eggs. I don't know how much cottage cheese, but a good amount of cottage cheese on some sourdough toast with a little bit of butter. And I put the everything but the bagel seasoning. And then I have 2 pepperette sticks. And then this is like my favorite thing right now is cucumber with tahini. But I'm gonna have this. Sorry that Cooper decided he's thirsty right at the time that I started talking. But I'm gonna have this, watch Brianna's vlog for lunch, and just kind of chill for a bit because I've just been motoring around cleaning up everything. But as much as I like hate cleaning as I go, unfortunately, like I wish I was a person to like just clean every single day so that I didn't have to do like a ton of cleaning. There's nothing more rewarding than like having everything cleaned all at once, and it just feels very like, But yeah, so anyways, I am going to have my lunch, sit here for a little bit, and then probably go upstairs and start to get ready for the day. Kind of tidy up a little bit upstairs, but like there's not too much to do. Maybe I'll organize the laundry so that Austin can start it tonight while I'm out, and then we'll just kind of do it throughout the weekend. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So I told you guys also yesterday that I was going to show you some of the things that I got from Shoppers. So here's my little haul. Well, it's not little. Basically, like I said, was that you had to spend a certain amount of money. You got a certain amount of like bonus points. And then right now, because we have a new credit card, we're trying to get more points on it, which we easily will get to, but it's like spending money at Shoppers. Anyways, it was worth it to do it. So I picked up a few different things. These things are like repurchases, things that I already know, love. But again, repurchases, and then there's some new stuff. But first up, we have the Sky High. Who is this by? Maybelline New York Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara. This is one of my like tried and true mascaras. I love this stuff. Right now I only have one in a brown, and I just wanted a black because the other black mascara that I currently was using is dried up. So that's what I have there. And then I picked up, this is maybe a bit excessive, but I picked up 3 of the e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oils. These are quite literally the best things ever. Aaron got me on these and I'm obsessed. The like, I don't know, the way they feel on your lips are just so nice. They have a little bit of like a plumping, so it's like a little tingly. They smell incredible. So I got the shades. So this one is It's Giving Guava. It's kind of like a true like pinky mauve kind of color. I got one in just the plain like clear because you never go wrong with just like a clear gloss. Yeah, that smells so good. I feel like this is gonna be the one that I use the most because just like it's fun to just like throw a gloss on when you just like are running out. And then I got this one. This one was Pink Quartz. This one's more of like an in-between of like a colored, like this one's pretty matte. This one's obviously clear. And then this one's just like a tinted, it's like a clear color, but I got it in like a fun little pink color. And I feel like it won't show up too much on my lips, but it'll just be like the perfect amount. Also, the applicator on this is insane. It's so big and it's like the best on your lip. And then these are the new things. So this one is the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glotion Natural Glow Enhancer. I think this is kind of just like I like to wear makeup that's like doesn't look like you're wearing makeup. It's kind of just like there and like maybe gives you a little bit more of just like natural looking. So I'm assuming and I'm presuming that this is going to be kind of like, yeah, it says apply alone or under makeup. So it's kind of like a tinted, I'm going to call it a tinted moisturizer, but it's definitely more on the glowy side. So it is more of a summer kind of like tinted moisturizer. And then I got this because when I was at the store, I had to spend like $20 more to get over the like mark. And I was looking stuff up online and people said that they really like this primer, and I currently don't have any primers in my rotation. So this is the Power Grip Primer with 4% niacinamide. Is that the correct way to say that? But this one, it said it's like, it's glowy, but also like longer lasting. So that's kind of what I was going for. Just put a little bit on my hand. I mean, feels good. Let's see how it dries down because I don't like when my face feels sticky when I wear makeup, so we'll see. And then this one I'm really excited about. I feel like this is going to be similar to like the Benetint, but this is the e.l.f. Sheer For It Blush Tint. And it's a buildable stain for lips and cheeks. Hydrating, watery feel, natural finish. I'm excited about this one because, again, I'm trying to be more... I really don't wear makeup a whole lot anymore. I used to wear makeup a ton, like in high school and in like when I first started going to college. And then when I went into dental hygiene, I really stopped wearing makeup because I was constantly wearing like a mask and face covering and glasses and shields and everything. And it was just getting a bit excessive putting on makeup every day and then having literally all of it feel like it's coming off on my makeup or on my face. And I'm a sweaty person, so when I was wearing all this PPE, it was very like I would just sweat and it didn't feel good. So most days I go to work with a, ooh, that feels nice. Most days I go to work with a pretty bare face. So that's why I'm a little bit more prone to trying drugstore makeup now because I just wear it a lot less. So I don't really want to spend a lot of money on something I'm not going to wear all the time. Okay, I'm very interested in this. I'm not going to put it on my face because I'm obviously not doing my thing yet, but let's see. Okay. And I got this in like kind of a red shade because I don't have any red blushes. How am I supposed to blend this in? Okay, well, I'll be totally frank. It didn't really blend. It kind of, you can't really even see it on the camera. It kind of just stayed in where I put it. Let's see. Try this again. Oh, you definitely have to work fast. Oh, okay, there. Yeah, you just have to work fast with it, I think, because it dries quick. So I don't know if I'd necessarily use it. It's a stain, all right. I don't know necessarily if I would use it on my cheeks, just because I'd be a little bit nervous that I wouldn't be able to blend it in properly and then it would look a little crazy. But definitely as like a little lip stain, using that and then using maybe the like clear gloss on top could be fun. Let's see how well this comes off my finger. Okay, well, I'll give it that. It's definitely a good stain because it is still on my hand and on my finger. Okay, well, I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to. And then the last thing that I got, this was another recommendation from online that I went for. It is the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Dusty Rose. People were saying that they liked this more than the Rare Beauty blush. And I love the Rare Beauty blush, so I was intrigued. And this is more of like a peachy kind of pink. Oh, I'm not peachy. It's like mauve-y. I love all the e.l.f. applicators. Oh, wow. Holy pigment. That's crazy. Very pigmented though, but very natural. I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. Again, camo liquid blush. But yeah, okay, so what am I gonna do? I need to get ready. I think I might just like put a little curl in my hair possibly, put a little bit of makeup on, change my outfit. I'm still gonna go for a comfy look, but I think just like different clothes. Because I'm gonna head out of here, like I said, around 4, and it is now almost 2:30. So that is the plan. But yeah, anyways, I wanted to show you my little haul. If anything, I would say if you've never tried these lip oils, what are they called again? Glow Reviver Lip Oil. If you've never tried them before, try them and thank me later because they are amazing. And again, 100% Erin got me on these. So, okay, let's go get ready, do the thing. Okay, I don't know why I look so pale in the camera, but like the skin is very, let me see if like if I go to like a natural light, if it actually is a little more accurate. Yeah, more accurate. Okay, this is a bit more accurate to what my makeup was looking like. So the lip looks really dark actually. The lip looks really dark, but that's the stain. I did 2 layers of it, and then on my cheeks I used the stain too, and it actually blends way better when there's already product on your face. So far I really like it actually. I feel like I could have done more blush honestly, but yeah, this is the stain. So I wanted to put on the lip oil to see if it gives what I want it to give. The only thing I'm thinking is that it might stain now my, like, it's gonna stay in the little applicator, but you know, you do what you gotta do. I'm using you as the mirror. Oh, I love this freaking lip gloss so much because it really is a gloss. It's not like an oil. Like, it doesn't feel oily on your lips. Like, it more feels glossy. That is so cute. I think I like that a lot, actually. Is it a lot for just going to the movies with a girlfriend? 100%. Am I gonna show up and my girlfriend's gonna be like, I think this is a bit much. Maybe. But I like it. I think it's cute. Very cute. And I curled my hair for the first time in a while, and I'm just not used to styling my short hair because I really haven't been the last little while. Also, I'm feeling like my length is a little uneven. Like, this feels really long. I feel like I need to just... But yeah, anyways, I'm all ready. Makeup, hair, outfit. I'm going for casual cozy, other than my lipstick isn't really, or my lip stain isn't really giving what I'm trying to explain, but casual cozy, ignore the, you know, towel. But I am just about to head out. It's 3:44 now. I think her house is an hour away. 47 minutes. So yes, I'm going to leave here probably in about 15-ish, so that I get there right around 5 o'clock. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to watch the movie because I didn't catch you guys up, actually. I'm gonna leave the bathroom because it's echoey in here. We're gonna just sit on the floor. Also, don't mind the not made bed. It's none of my business right now, so it's none of your business. I watched Freaky Friday, and why was I crying? Like, the whole movie? Why do, like, kids movies hit different when you're an adult? Yeah, I was literally bawling. So I'm excited to see this movie. I hope it's good. I've heard good things, honestly. So I'm excited to see it. But yeah, I thought it was really good. Like, rewatching it. But yeah, I'm going to kind of just hang out for the next little while and then head out for my little evening. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. It is 8:58 and I have been up. I went for a big long walk again today and had some breakfast out on the balcony this morning, and now I am just starting to do some laundry, and I think I'm going to do a little bit of journaling today. I'm just feeling a little bit like itchy to kind of do some journaling, so I think I'm going to do that today. I'm going to put on maybe like a show or something on my computer and just sit at my desk and do some journaling. I really want to, I have a few things that like I've been wanting to kind of put in my journal, like junk wise, and then I also really wanted to like make a little spread about Taylor's 12th album announcement, and yeah, that's like mostly what I want to journal about today. But I just felt like doing that today, so I think I'm going to kind of just hang out upstairs today, do a little bit of that, go back and forth between doing some laundry and just relaxing today, which will be very nice.